Welcome to HDTV. You now rocking with your boy. Well, this was done on August 26th of 2020 by Will Leitner on Fox Radio. It's on the Dan Patrick Show. Charlesbarkley blasts Paul George for saying he's in a dark place. Paul George, the bubble got the best of me. I was just in a dark place. I really wasn't here. I checked out these past couple games. It was just difficult. But shout out to the people that stood behind me, that were in my corner, the positivity of my teammates, my family, my friends, everybody. Thanks everybody that reached out to me. I was just in a bad place, but I found my way. I'm back, and I look forward to the rest of this run. I underestimated mental health, anxiety, a little bit of depression, games 2, 3, and 4. I felt like I wasn't there. Dan Patrick says this: Paul George said he was in a dark place and was battling depression in the bubble there. Charlesbarkley responds to this saying, yeah, I'm not sure what that was about. I have already talked to a couple players and they were complaining about the food and other things like that. People who are living in the pandemic, who have lost their jobs. You have 2 hurricanes that are barreling down on Houston. I don't think guys making millions of dollars should be worried just because they're stuck in a place where they can go fishing, play golf, and play basketball to make millions of dollars. That's not a dark place. The thing that just happened in Wisconsin, the thing that is happening with this pandemic, all those people losing their jobs, those people are in a dark place. We are the luckiest people in the world to dribble a stupid basketball to make millions of dollars. We're never in a dark place. I think we need to be careful what we complain about. Those people who are about to get hit with those 2 hurricanes in the middle of a pandemic, that's awful. My thoughts are to those people. You can listen to Charlesbarkley join the Dan Patrick Show to discuss Paul George revealing post-game comments after Tuesday night's Clippers victory over the Mavericks, where George blamed some of his poor play on his mental struggles while battling depression and anxiety inside the NBA's Orlando bubble. Paul said he was lost without the fans present at the arena and couldn't figure out ways to psych himself up. Before his 35-point eruption in Game 5, George was playing some of the worst basketball of his career in Games 2 through 4, scoring just 34 points combined in the 3 games on 10 of 47 shooting, which is 21%. Check out Barkley's reaction below as Barkley calls out George for saying that he was in a dark place, saying there's millions of people without jobs during a pandemic and millions more about to get hammered by catastrophic hurricanes in the southern states who are in a dark place, not a millionaire dribbling a basketball at Disney World. Now, is Charlesbarkley correct in basically shooting down what Paul George was saying is depression and anxiety? Yes, he is. Paul George is Scottie Pippin. Carcino for Life, go subscribe to his channel. He explains this all the time about Scottie Pippin. Everyone used to say Scottie was this and that until they saw The Last Dance, and everyone is like, man, Scottie Pippen's soft. And I used to tell everybody, I just don't remember Scottie Pippin like being that great of a player. He was just a role player. He ain't deserve to be in no top 50. He didn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Are you kidding me? Scottie Pippin, Horace Grant, and Dennis Rodman. Well, Dennis in the Hall of Fame, but shoot, Horace Grant should have been in there before him. If you want to talk about somebody who contributed big time. But mental illness, anxiety, and depression is very serious. We've seen actors like, for example, Robin Williams. He had a bunch of millions of dollars, but he was still depressed. You know, you have people out there who's making a lot of money, billionaires. They go through the same problems that we do, except they're billionaires. But this is the problem I have with it. Paul, you're playing in a game where guys are going to call you out. Guys are going to test you and disrespect you, and they're going to do every little thing to poke at you because they know you're ready to explode because you're so mentally weak. You just basically gave a pass to the other team to tell them that I'm mentally weak. I can't handle it. So what do you think those other guys going to do? You think those guys going to be like, oh, we got to watch Paul. You know, he might crack under pressure. No, they finna go at your ass now. You done put an open highway out there for you to be destroyed and be basically targeted. You can't do nothing no more now on the court. You can't even go here or there. They're going to be right behind you like, what's up? Where you going? So to me, he should have kept that to himself. He should have just said, I had some bad games. I just have to step up. That's it. Don't give no mentally blame it on anxiety and everything when in game one, you was balling out. So you had anxiety then when you were balling out? I don't get it. Game one, you balled out. 2, 3, and 4, you had depression and anxiety. No, man, stop it. I'm not buying it. You are Scottie Pippin. You are no planters George or no planters Paul. I call you NPP, no planters Paul. And then we got Scottie Simpin. That's all you are. The only difference is you are a better all-around player, basically a better player than Scottie, but you're just as mentally weak as he is. And for you to do this, you show your weakness. Now Kawhi got to play extra hard. Lou Williams got to play extra hard to pick your butt up. And then Beverly coming back, we don't know if he going to be right because he got a calf injury. That comes and goes. So I understand you're in a funk, but listen, you weren't in a funk game one. You let the pressure get to you and you caved in game 2, 3, and 4. But then game 5, you show up. You can't be talking about I got mental illness after you had a good game. And then if you have a bad game, you can't blame that on anxiety, man. If you got anxiety problems, you should have never came down there to play. You should have opted out like everybody else did. So I don't want to hear that excuse. I'm going with Charles on this. Let me know in the comment section how do you feel about it? Is Paul George battling anxiety and depression and all of this, or is he just making an excuse? Let me know, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to select all so you can receive upcoming content. And if you want to donate to the page, CashApp Harry, HARRY, and then the number 2, and you'll find me. Again, if you want to donate to the page, go type in Harry, HARRY, and 2, and that's my Cash App. And support the On the Mark Show, OTM, with Cliff and Trecie on every Monday between 5 to 9 p.m. I believe that's the time, and it's on Facebook. Thank you for listening, and we're out. La boy.